Hello everybody, this is the Father Mike Minute. We are taking just a short little break today for me to wish you a happy Easter. Today on this Easter morning, we celebrate the empty tomb. We celebrate that the tomb is empty. We celebrate that we are an Easter people, and Alleluia is our song. I do want to just make a little Eucharistic connection here because this video is about the sacred mysteries, this whole series that we've been doing throughout Lent. And we're going to, by the way, good news, here's an Easter gift for you. We are going to continue in the Easter season. We have a lot more to talk about with the Mass, and we have other places we could go to as well. So you've got another 50 videos coming. Remember, we fast for 40 days, we feast for 50. And so happy Easter on that note too. But I did want to just celebrate this. Many of us, some of us, went to the Holy Land just a few months ago, and we had Mass in the tomb, in the Holy Sepulchre. And it was a very powerful Mass, maybe one of the most powerful in my whole life. I was in the section which was so small and compact that it was the inner room. And that's where they believe is the rock, the slab of stone that Jesus was laid on when he had died. They took him off the cross, that's the 13th station, and then he's placed in the tomb, 14th station. And they placed him on this rock in the tomb. And that's the rock that Jesus rose from. They built an altar on top of that rock, and that's where we had Mass, in the tomb. And as I told you, I was in that inner part where only me and only I could fit together with my server, who was Noah Barker. And that's where we were. Everybody else was in the tomb, but sort of just like right outside of that inner area. And what was really neat was after I had celebrated the Mass and I took our Eucharistic Lord out of that inner part of the tomb and gave him to the people, what dawned on me is that that's the Eucharist. That's Jesus, who is the resurrection, who is the life, that in a beautiful way, the Lord entrusted himself to my hands to be he who is the resurrection, to be taken out of that tomb and into the souls and hearts of his people. And that's a very powerful reality. And we celebrate that at every Mass. As much as we do remember always when we celebrate Mass about the Last Supper and the sacrifice of Jesus on the cross. The third dimension of the Eucharist, and the most important, is the resurrection. That our blessed Lord is risen, he is risen indeed, and he is in that host. He who is the resurrection comes into us to raise us up too, and here and hereafter. That's a happy Easter message for you. God bless you. Happy Easter.